Hi everyone, welcome to MJS Coaching Football. To my subscribers, I thank you. Non-subscribers, I hope I tease you into pushing that button. This coming fall will be my 39th year coaching football, and I'll be a defensive coordinator, but over that time I've also been an offensive coordinator, special teams coordinator, longtime head coach, and all of this at both the collegiate and high school levels. In this base front blitz film clip, okay, it's mostly a blitz film clip. I want to go over a couple of things. One, how we have what were called pressure checks, but then also mistakes that can be made in coverage and yet not hurt you. Okay, because in this particular case, we did not execute the coverage at all. We even had a wide open blitzer stop, and then yet this is on a 3rd and 10. We're going to stop them well short of the first down. Okay. So as you see across the top here, we're in what's check 50 because of the formation, and we're in what a pressure check that's called Bruins. Okay, this is versus 11 personnel. Okay, and Bruins, the personnel checks are the four professional sport franchises here in New England. Bruins is a combo. Okay, so all we just signal is Bruins, and the players call out Bruins, and that can change from game to game. Okay, and we tailor it to the specific opponent. So in this case, it's Westfield State University, and Bruins this week is equal to what we call Ramex. Rover and Mike. And I'll show you that specifically when we get to the tight copy. Okay. So what I want to go over with first is trio. Okay. This is our Rover and this is the Mike. They travel together. That is the tight end, believe it or not. He's in a kind of a different stance and formation, but nonetheless, that's why they're there. So what's supposed to happen in trio is, so this would be a lucky call. On the snap, this safety screws down and he's hot on the tight end, and this safety rotates deep middle of the field. Okay, that's what's supposed to happen. And then corner, our other outside linebacker, the dime, and the other corner are all hot on their defenders. Okay, it's a zone blitz coverage. Well, watch what happens. We're going to focus on the two safeties first. Okay. Neither one of them does what they're supposed to do. Okay. In fact, the safety who's supposed to be rotating, so when it's a lucky, they make a Louis call, which means they're spinning in the direction of the blitz. Well, that didn't happen. At least this safety has all eyes on his assignment. This safety's looking over here, not even looking in the middle of the field. Okay? Now, let's take a look at the two blitzers, right? Rover and Mike. Wow, unbelievable. You see my comment up here. Why did you stop? Quarterback clearly has the football, and that's a strip sack waiting to happen. Okay? Covered, covered. See, that's where we didn't get hurt. We don't have our one zone defender in the middle of the field reading and reacting to what we don't have that. Covered, covered. So everybody's where they're supposed to be. Okay? And we have our one linebacker who's in coverage on the running back. Well, the running back was fitting into the protection. And so that freed up the linebacker and two DBs who came off the coverage. Okay, that was what we call a zebra call. As the quarterback made it clear that he was going to become a runner, run with the. See, he tucked the ball. He doesn't even have it here faking. He has tucked it, so that's what's brought our safety up as well as our corner. So what I wanted to show you here is we have our what we call vice tackle in the open field, our corner. It stays on the outside because he knows his help's coming from the inside. So they have what we call a vice. And we practice that once a week, vice tackle drill. Okay, executed to perfection. Okay. So now in the tight copy, okay, here's the rover. Here's the Mike linebacker. So now in an X, okay, nose goes to the call. And now the Mike linebacker is plugging the opposite A gap. So the comment that is made here, he's supposed to, it's not a dab X, that's a Ram X. Sorry. He didn't get to contain outside cage, which enabled the quarterback to escape. Still doesn't speak to why the rover here stopped. I still don't have an answer for that, and to this day I don't have an answer for it. But as I mentioned, look how quickly the quarterback tucked it, right? He's declared to the world that he's a runner, which enables our safety, the guy who's supposed to rotate middle, to come down and get in on the tackle. We stop him 4th and 8 and hold him. So that's what I meant when I said we make a lot of mistakes, but it didn't hurt us in the end. Okay? So there's a lot of new concepts there, from a pressure check that you can tailor versus personnel groupings. Okay, come up with a code system. That's ours. We picked Bruins because hockey is a combination of speed and power. It's our combo, right? A go and a plug, speed and power, right? We didn't execute the coverage. We didn't finish the blitz. We didn't get outside cage, and yet we held them to 4th and 8. So, right, you don't always execute the perfections, but point things out to your players just for a learning standpoint. Don't berate them. That's not necessary, but make sure they understand why it's important to make all the calls and execute. Okay, so hopefully, non-subscribers, you'll want to push the button. I want to thank everybody for watching MJS Coaching Football, and I'd like to thank YouTube for providing this platform.